New York City bomb suspect aka Dullah's family says they're heartbroken and saddened by the suffering the attack caused. However, in a statement the family also said they're outraged by alleged law enforcement actions following Dullah's arrest. December 12, New York, AP, a would-be suicide bomber's rush hour blast in the heart of the New York City subway system failed to cause the bloodshed he intended, authorities said, but it gave new fuel to President Donald Trump's push to limit immigration. Hours after Monday's explosion in an underground passageway connecting two of Manhattan's busiest stations, Trump cited the background of the alleged bomber in renewing his call for closer scrutiny of foreigners who come to the country and less immigration based on family ties. The man arrested in the bombing, aka Dullah, who told investigators he wanted to retaliate for American action against Islamic State extremists, came to the U.S. from Bangladesh in 2011 on a visa available to certain relatives of U.S. citizens. Today's terror suspect entered our country through extended family chain migration, which is incompatible with national security, Trump said in a statement that called for various changes to the immigration system. Earlier, White House spokeswoman Sarah Huckabee Sanders said Trump's proposed policies could have prevented this. In a scenario New York had dreaded for years, Dullah strapped on a crude pipe bomb with Velcro and plastic ties, slipped unnoticed into the nation's busiest subway system and set off the device, authorities said. Caption close. The device didn't work as intended, authorities said. Dullah, 27, was the only person seriously wounded. But the attack sent frightened commuters fleeing through a smoky passageway, and 3 people suffered headaches and ringing ears from the first bomb blast in the subway in more than 2 decades. This is one of my nightmares. A terrorist attack in the subway system, Gov. Andrew Cuomo told cable channel NY1. The good news is, we were on top of it. Dullah was being treated for burns to his hands and abdomen but spoke to investigators from his hospital bed, law enforcement officials said. He was all over the place about his motive but indicated he wanted to avenge what he portrayed as U.S. aggression against the Islamic State group, a law enforcement official said. The officials spoke to the Associated Press on condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to speak publicly about the blast. Dullah's low-tech bomb used explosive powder, a 9-volt battery, a Christmas light and matches, the officials said. Investigators said the suspect was seen on surveillance footage igniting the bomb. In the end, it wasn't powerful enough to turn the pipe into deadly shrapnel, the officials said. Law enforcement officials said Dullah looked at his propaganda online but is not known to have any direct contact with the militants and probably acted alone. Cuomo said there was no evidence, so far, of other bombs or a larger plot. The Democrat said officials were exploring whether Dullah had been on authorities' radar, but there was no indication yet that he was. The attack came less than 2 months after 8 people died near the World Trade Center in a truck attack that, authorities said, was carried out by an Uzbek immigrant who admired the Islamic State group.